This is Reemo Realz TV with another video. If you're dropping by the channel for the first time, please like and subscribe. So I just got news that Kyrie Irving and Nike will be parting ways. Nike's decision to not move forward with doing business with Kyrie Irving. Will not extend their contract with Kyrie Irving. Now, this could be because of a number of factors. It could be because Kyrie, and I'm wearing a Nike shirt. How ironic. This could be because Kyrie badmouthed Nike, the shoe release that they had for him, saying that this was Nike's decision. This was not his decision to make this kind of design. He doesn't support it. That could be that, or it could be the fact that Kyrie Irving decided not to get the vaccination. And due to the partnership, it affects him if he isn't able to play on the court as much. It also affects him if there's no fact that he'll have a job. Well, we all know Kyrie's going to have a job, but I don't know, man. I think it's something between the NBA and Nike, because I think it more so has something to do with his decision not to get a vaccination. And if that's true, Kyrie should look at this as a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. And I know everybody wants me to say, oh, well, you know, this is unfair and Nike shouldn't have done this to this man. No, this is a good opportunity for Kyrie Irving. You see, these brands believe that they're bigger than the athlete. Without the athlete, these brands are just that, just brands. Kyrie Irving has enough popularity to go out there and create his own brand. So why does he feel like Nike is the only ones that can that can sell his name? Kyrie can sell his name off of his own popularity. He can create his own shoe. You see, what we're entering is the age of socialism. Well, it's always been here, but it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, where these entities, these jobs, feel like they can tell us what to do with our bodies, and if we don't do that, we're fired. We won't do a contract with you anymore. And this is what I've been talking about in my past videos about being self-sufficient, creating your own business. Now, what should happen is that every NBA player should say, since you're ending your contract with Kyrie because he's not getting the vaccination, none of us will do a deal with you. LeBron won't do a deal with you. Giannis won't do a deal with you. No NBA star will do a deal with Nike since you're cutting out our brother. No athlete will ever do a deal with Nike until Kyrie Irving is back doing business with Nike. If Kyrie wanted to go back, that would be the way to go. But I think, in my opinion, that most of these athletes need to learn how to market themselves instead of marketing brands. That puts them in the driver's seat and has the brands doing what they want them to do. This way, they can't cut off your income. They can't threaten you with a termination of contract. I've always been on the side of Kyrie Irving to decide what he wants to do with his body. I'm not vaccinated, and I don't plan on getting vaccinated. Any of you that are listening that plan to get vaccinated, that's your choice. I'm not going to criticize you for making your choice. But at the end of the day, neither should anybody else get criticized for making their choice, even if it's not to get the vaccination. But we're entering an age where people are being penalized because they think differently, because they do differently, because they're not following suit with what everybody else is doing. This vaccination doesn't even prevent the virus. But yet still they're selling it. They're pitching it to people. They're saying you should do it. And if you don't do it, there's a penalty. But like I said, this is a blessing in disguise, man, because from what I hear, Kyrie Irving is doing pretty good. He don't need Nike. Matter of fact, I might stop wearing Nike since they made this decision on Kyrie. A man don't get to do what he want with his life, with his body, and if he decides he doesn't want to do it, you cut him out of an endorsement deal? Last time I checked, Kyrie Irving is still playing. Last time I checked, Kyrie Irving is still marketable. And last time I checked, you're still going to sell a shoe. So this man basically is not going to earn money from a shoe that's made from his name. You see how they steal from us? Now, going forward in the future, learning from this situation, what players should require in their contract is that if they break ties with Nike, Adidas, or whoever they're with, you can't sell their stuff anymore. Since you're going to cut me off, you can't sell my product no more with my name affiliated with it. This is the new way that contracts should be going forth with sneaker deals, endorsements with athletes. I mean, if you don't want to deal with the athlete and you feel like he's damaging to the image of your brand, why would you want to sell his shoes? They thought the same thing about Kobe on a certain level, didn't respect him on certain things, but they still want to sell his shoes and do business with Kobe Bryant's name. Still selling his shoes to this day. Being self-sufficient, starting your own business, being creative, creating your own brand. Make investors come to you, and then that'll put you in the driver's seat. This is Reemo Realz. I'm out.